Maybe this rollback will work. Here we go. I usually do this inside on a table, but I ain't got no room to film and do everything. Hopefully you understand. So in order to use a box like this to ship, you want to just cut it in one little spot. Usually it's easier on the table. Then we'll fold it out. And I always like to put the letters on the inside. This won't take much to ship, but you can see we can lay it here, and then we can fold in on itself. Ta-da. That's one. Then we can do this and fold that underneath. Then we can fold this back over twice, and we can double box. So if you got a bigger window, you know, sometimes you have to position it in there and fold these and then score and bend it to shape. It'll be in the shape of the window, but I found most door glass and everything, one of these boxes can fold into it, and it can double cover these double wall the sides. What I'm going to do now is wrap this in some paper, brown paper. You can do bubble wrap too. This has got the edges protected really good. I think this brown paper and a double, this folded into a double box will work fine. I ship a lot of grass, and I had one in the last probably year, maybe year and a half, that didn't make it. So one out of quite a bit. So just make sure when you do this to get in chunks on it, and if it's very expensive, do know that if you ship FedEx, they only cover like $100 on grass. You know, I sold this for like $70. After fees and shipping and material, I might make $40 off this, give or take. That's still, you know, $40. And the bigger grasses usually sell for more. Put it in brown paper. Kept everything kind of tight. I put a handwritten thank you. I take the time out to do these thank yous here. You know, I appreciate everybody's business because I'm just a little person doing this. You know, I ain't got like a big corporation or anything. So I'm trying to do this one-handed, but you get the idea what I showed you before. Let me go ahead and fold this over, and I'll show you how the complete box looks. This is the finished box. It's kind of a square type size box. It's kind of even. These boxes don't have to be even. You know, you can have them in the shape of the windshield. That's what I'm telling you. When you take a knife, you need to outline your window before folding this. You know, when I do a bigger window, I try to set up a tripod. I get me a tripod and stuff and get me a better camera set up. I just want to quickly get this out here.